What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a good week. So after a month of waiting, I finally got the mod case for the Steam Deck with the inclusion of a cooler kit. And it is the cooling fan GP0200 according to the website. And you can get an M.2 SSD card enclosure with it as well as a docking station hub. But I decided to get the mod case with the cooling kit. And I was a little skeptical from the start, honestly. Seeing the pictures on the website, I didn't think the case would actually look as cool in person, or the cooling fan wouldn't be as effective as it is. Now, right off the bat, after opening the box initially, it's a pretty darn tall box. But it comes with the protector case, which is similar to the KillSwitch case, and the way that it protects the thumbsticks. And I really like the tall design of the thumbstick protectors because you can actually put thumbstick grips on the Steam Deck's analog sticks and also add another protection on it that won't get in the way like other Steam Deck cases. Namely the one I had before, which by the way was about $40. It was magnetic, but every time I would try to close it, even with the default analog sticks, it would rub against them and also push every time I were to close it, and it just wouldn't feel natural. Also, it was incredibly tough to put that case onto the Steam Deck. But with the JSAUX mod case, I was pleasantly surprised that the front cover fit like a glove, and even adding thumbstick grips to the Steam Deck's analog sticks, the mod case had no problem fitting on top of the rest of the case. And I really love the design of it. It has an open back, sort of dress code design, where it shows the color and the impression of the Steam Deck and Valve logo. And I added a white skin on my Steam Deck so you can actually see it on the back of the case and not only the front. But what I really like about the initial case is how it has grips on the front as well as the back, and a pretty cool carbon fiber design. And this set also comes with a sort of dock fitting glove if you have the official Steam Deck dock. But I have the JSAUX dock, so it fits just fine with this case. And I like the JSAUX dock design way more than the official Steam Deck dock, and it's not $90 forcibly. As well as that, the mod case also includes a little strap so you can attach a power bank to it, and I have a pretty beefy power bank. And even though there are a few design choices that don't work with the official JSAUX dock and mod case, it is after all a mod case, so you can detach that stand in the back so it can more snugly fit into the JSAUX dock, or just fit in general. And the stand is actually metal, so that's pretty cool. I was surprised that it wasn't rubber. And also in terms of how heavy the case is, just the basic mod case alone doesn't weigh anything at all. It almost weighs exactly how much the Steam Deck weighs by itself. I could barely tell the difference between the weight with the Steam Deck and the Steam Deck mod case applied. And the case I had before had thick rubber, so it added so much weight to it. Pretty much another Steam Deck on top of my Steam Deck originally. So it's so refreshing to get a case that has tough material but also light as well. So if you're worrying about the weight to this case, there's nothing to worry about. It is so high quality and very light. And I'm pretty sure the mod case is lighter than the KillSwitch case. And people have been waiting for the KillSwitch case for so long. But this case is just so much cooler. It has mod options. It's light. It honestly looks a little cooler because it has that Batman black to it. And not too dark like the KillSwitch case. I like a case that's more visible if it's black, sort of more on the reflecty side, because I don't want to sit on it by accident. That's why I keep that ROG sticker on it, so there's some kind of reflection if I'm looking for it at nighttime. But yeah, the case's mobility is fantastic. It's extremely thin, doesn't add much thickness to the Steam Deck itself, and I just can't wait to keep playing with this cooler kit and mod case attachment.
I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading.
The only thing I would ask JSAUX to do with the stand is to make it capable of inclining a little further. But the incline that they have is perfect. But I always want that extra wiggle room in case I knock into the stand. And I don't think I'll be getting that hub anytime soon because I already have a dock for it, and I don't want a bunch of wires hanging from the back of the Steam Deck like an HDMI port, like an HDMI cable or display port. And I like the advertisement that JSAUX has on their website where it shows the precise fit of the cover. Prevent your Steam Deck from falling. I don't think that's possible, but it does prevent it from getting damaged in the result of a fall. And now let's get into what I actually bought the mod case for, and that is the cooling fan. So the cooling fan has numerous speeds. It has kind of a notch that you can adjust to set it from default low to screaming high, but it doesn't sound too bad when it's loud. The fan doesn't whine as much as the Steam Deck's default fan. And what really surprised me about the cooling fan is that it actually has a rechargeable battery inside, and it's not momentum based or anything like that. So you can recharge the cooling fan and take some of the stress off of the Steam Deck. And I really like that idea. I've tested out a bunch of games, and the games actually work faster because the GPU and CPU are running faster as well. And I play my Steam Deck docked a lot because I have that 144Hz monitor and also a 4K TV that I played on. So needless to say, the temperature would rise to around 91 degrees Celsius, which is burning. But with the cooling fan, the Steam Deck runs on average 69 to 74 degrees Celsius. That is so much cooler than it originally was. And I can tell that the Steam Deck wasn't really made to run games at higher than 720p. And I would honestly get increasingly nervous every time I were to play on a 4K television. So the cooling fan is a godsend, and including with the case. And you have to remember, my last case was $40 and all it came with was a magnetic cover, but didn't protect very well. The Steam Deck mod case cooler kit is only $50 and it's very high quality. I can't recommend this enough. I give the Steam Deck mod case cooler kit a 10 out of 10.
I want some more.
The design is amazing, the quality is top-notch, especially for the money, and the performance is exactly what you want. Now, JSAUX is already back-ordered with these. It took a month to get to me because I ordered it as soon as I heard about it, so I'm assuming it's just released. And for everybody worrying about how big the cooler fan is, it doesn't really add much size to the Steam Deck. It just has a bump in the back now. And when you crank the fan all the way to high, it sort of vibrates, but not an annoying vibration, sort of like it's massaging your hands, which is a very strange feeling, but it feels like you have more power.
I need more power.
Now, for JSAUX's future projects, I would request if they can possibly do a cooling fan with a power bank embedded into it. So you can not only cool the Steam Deck, but you can charge it as well. I only request this because the mod case only allows for one module at a time, and the cooling fan takes up enough space to the point you can't fit a power bank in the back. And I'd assume carrying around a Steam Deck that has an attached cooling fan with a power bank on top of that just looks ostentatious to all hell. So if JSAUX can work their magic one more time and implement a power bank stealthily into the cooling fan, that would be everything to me. But I know it's going to take a couple months or at least a year to come out with another model because their stuff is just high quality all the time, and they seem to be fully invested in the Steam Deck. And I just want to thank JSAUX for making such a great product. They did not send me this product. Well, they did send me the product, but I paid for it. This is not a sponsored video. I wish it was, but then I would sort of question the quality of the item a little harder if I got it for free. I am thankful that I actually spend my hard-earned money on the mod case because I care about it a little more. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about the JSAUX mod case and the cooling fan, or if you got the ultimate kit or the M.2 slot kit, power bank kit, or even the hub kit, because those are all sold out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.